Oh, hello. What's up, gang? It's Matt here, standing in beautiful South Florida. As you can see behind me, we have a property here that butts right up to the water, and about 150 yards out there, we're looking at the big water. The reason I want to make this video is to speak directly to the importance of using the right building materials when building in proximity to water like we have over there. That is actually the St. Lucie River, but it's also tying in with the intercoastal a couple miles up, so that is still technically brackish water. There's a lot of people in this neighborhood who don't opt to go with an aluminum roof when they're installing their metal because they can still get 15 years out of it, whatever it may be. But the truth is, the customer who's buying this place is making sure he's doing everything the right way. He wants it to last a really long time. He has a young family, and he is intent on this being his forever home. So with all of that in mind, when him and I met, we discussed that the long-term goal was to make this the spot that he could raise his family. So for that reason, aluminum is the answer. He can put a roof on his house here that'll last, 40 years plus, with the peace of mind of knowing that him and his family are protected from the weather that's going to come. So he opted to do an 1.5 inch mechanical roof. It's going to get him great wind speed protections in aluminum, which is going to let his house stand up to the test of time, not having to worry about corrosion and rust and things like that. Our metal manufacturer requires a 1/2 mile from brackish water, and as you can see, it's just kind of right there. So for him to be able to maintain his 30 years with the manufacturer and have the peace of mind of knowing that he doesn't have to worry about his house having rust issues on the roof or leaks in the future, for him it's worth it to obviously upgrade, put an aluminum roof on his house, and have the peace of mind of knowing that they're in good shape here. The right building materials go a long way in making sure your home lasts a long time here in the state of Florida. We have all of this water around us. We have all of these storms that come up. Unfortunately, some contractors will cheap out on materials when building or replacing your roof or whatever it may be on your home. They'll cheap out on materials, and they become huge problems for you as a homeowner in the future. So it's definitely worth it to have longer conversations than, hey, what's the cheapest possible roof I can put on my house, when you're considering the harsh elements that Florida offers and wanting to be in your forever home. You don't want to end up with projects that, shouldn't have come about for another 20 years just because we skimped out in the beginning and putting on what is best for what you need. A lot of things go into the thought process behind building a house the right way in the state of Florida, and we're happy to help people make those decisions. If you have questions or things you want to know about building here in Florida, we'd be happy to hear about them, and I would look forward to answering them. Thanks for checking in with me this week, and we'll see you next time.